All right, so tomorrow you're gonna have to turn in problems. I'm just gonna have you turn in the problems that I do in this video. So if you take notes or whatever, you can turn it all in. I'll give it back to you by the end of the period, I promise. So we're doing adding and subtracting rational expressions with factoring. So what we had before was something like, I'm gonna make them really easy. And I had to get a common denominator, so I multiplied this one by x plus 2, I multiplied this one by x plus 2, this one got multiplied by x plus 1, and x plus 1. So then I get 3x plus 6 over x plus 2, x plus 1, plus 4x plus 4 over x plus 2, x plus 1. So now they have a common denominator. I can add the tops, so 3x plus 4x is 7x, 6 plus 4 is 10, and the denominator stays the same. Then I state my restrictions, x does not equal -2 and -1. So what we're gonna do differently, this is not what I need you to turn in. This will be the first one I need you to turn in. If you turn it in with this, that's fine too. What we're gonna have today is we're gonna have something like so these ones I actually have to factor the denominators before I can try to start adding. So I'm gonna factor this to be x plus 2 and x plus 1. I'm gonna factor this to be x plus 2, x minus 2. So now I look at them, I see what they both have. They both have an x plus 2, which means my common denominator is gonna have that. Then whatever each one has by itself, my denominator also has to have. So it also has to have the x plus 1. And it also has to have the x minus 2. So I look at this and say what changed from here to here. And what changed is this x minus 2. So because this got that multiplied on the denominator, I also have to multiply the numerator by that. So I'm gonna get 3x minus 6. I look at this and ask myself what changed from here to here. And what changed is this x plus 1. So that means my numerator also has to get multiplied by x plus 1. So I'm gonna get 4x plus 4. Now I can combine my like terms. 3x plus 4x is 7x. -6 plus 4 is -2. And the denominator stays the same. Am I still on the screen? No, there we are. After I get the common denominator. I still state my restrictions. So it's not going to be -2, -1, or 2. And so that's the difference of what we're doing today. We have to factor it first. So I'm going to do a second example that you're going to turn in. What do I want? Plus 4, minus 8, 32. So I factor this out, it's going to be x plus 4, x plus 2. I factor this out, it's going to be x minus 8, x plus 4. Common denominator needs what they both have, which is x plus 4. And then what they both individually have, which this one has an x plus 2. And this one has an x minus 8. So I asked myself, what did I multiply that by to get here? and it was x minus 8. So that's going to give me 4x minus 32. What changed from here to here? And it's the x plus 2. So I'm going to get 3x plus 6. Combine like terms, it's going to give me 7x minus 26 over denominator. And then state my restrictions. So it can't be -4, -2, or 8. And that's it for today.